The forgotten water collection trick that outperforms modern plumbing begins with a simple truth. Our ancestors solved problems long before pipes and pumps. Before we dive in, make sure you're subscribed to Warpaths of Europe so you never miss these hard, overlooked lessons from the past. Now let's get straight to it. How ancient builders mastered passive water capture long before engineered plumbing existed. Across Europe, from Celtic hill forts to Roman farmsteads and medieval homesteads, one method stood above the rest: passive rooftop diversion into ground-level cisterns lined with lime mortar. This wasn't just rain barrels. It was a calibrated system designed to maximize collection during short wet seasons and sustain entire households through long dry cycles. The key was the lime-sealed cistern. Lime mortar actively resists microbial growth, absorbs minor impurities and self-heals hairline cracks, giving ancient tanks a resilience that many modern concrete or plastic systems don't match. Some Roman cisterns in Spain and Italy still hold water today. Why the rooftop-to-cistern method captures cleaner and more reliable water than many modern setups. The forgotten advantage lies in using gravity and surface area instead of pumped systems. Wide, sloped rooftops, whether thatched, tiled or wooden, created a massive catchment that naturally directed water through stone or clay channels. Because there were no metal contaminants, microplastics or pump turbulence, the collected water often arrived in the cistern clearer than what many rural communities get from modern plastic gutters and tanks. Homes with tile or stone roofs gained especially clean runoff, leaving the cistern as the only real filtration step needed. In medieval Croatia and on the Dalmatian coast, entire families relied on these systems for centuries without a single pipe in sight. So, let's talk about how the lime-treated cistern really extended water safety and preservation during those long sieges and droughts. You see, lime's alkaline environment actually slows bacterial growth and keeps the stored water stable for, well, months on end. Hill forts in Gaul, Sardinia, and the Balkans, they placed their cisterns underground, not just for convenience, but for temperature control. Cooler water resists algae bloom and loss through evaporation, which is rather clever if you think about it. Archaeological cores taken from cistern residues show, believe it or not, remarkably low organic decay compared to modern polymer tanks left under direct sun. This stability, it was truly life or death during medieval sieges, where a sealed cistern gave defenders a strategic advantage that often determined the outcome. Now, you might be wondering how you can apply these principles today, in a practical, survival-ready way. Well, a modern homestead can use the same system with just a few minor adjustments. For example, a tiled or metal roof can be angled to direct rainfall into a stone-lined or concrete tank coated with traditional lime plaster instead of acrylic sealant. That single choice, honestly, restores the self-healing and antimicrobial benefits ancient builders relied on. And instead of commercial PVC filters, a simple stone settling basin at the inlet slows the flow and allows sediments to drop before the water reaches the storage tank. Gravity does the rest, really. Even in urban settings, a small backyard cistern can offset water shortages or disruptions. In dry regions, burying the cistern waist deep preserves temperature and reduces evaporation, just as medieval builders did. If you want more forgotten European survival methods brought back to life, make sure you subscribe to Warpaths of Europe and share this guide with fellow historians who take this knowledge seriously.